Hey guys, I thought that I would go over my painting setup because a lot of people ask me. So here we are. I'm in my really messy kitchen. You can see that I have my Soltech easel set up, and it's perfect actually because it fits my Mijello palette exactly. And I wasn't really a fan of this easel at first, especially for small people because this part is quite long, and I don't know if you can see, but oops. Um, when I'm painting, I have to reach over quite a bit, and I usually get a bunch of paint right here. So I wish they would make a smaller one. But as you can see, I have my palette here with a full color palette, and to go over the colors real quick, it's lemon yellow, some kind of cadmium medium yellow. I kind of mix it up between deep or just regular. This is cadmium red, alizarin crimson, opera rose, cobalt violet, I think, phthalo blue, ultramarine blue, Prussian blue, viridian green or a deep permanent green, and right now I'm skipping the sap green because the tube kept sticking, and it's also a very liquidy green, so I'm sticking with the dark green, and then I have the linden green from Winsor Newton. It's the same as leaf green to me from Holbein. This one this is actually raw sienna, but it used to be yellow ochre, and I kind of use them interchangeably. Burnt sienna, and I forget let me see. You can see all my bags of paint here. I usually keep them in this central bag here, and I try to put them into snack baggies of colors. So these are my greens, these are my blues, these are my earth colors, which I'm trying to find the name of this red. So this is Venetian red, and I really like it, especially for bricks. Here's my yellows and my reds, and you can tell that right now I'm using a lot of different brands. I used to be just Winsor Newton, but because I am on a very tight budget now, I'm kind of using whatever I have. And the three brands that I'm using primarily, Turner Design Gouache, which is fine. It's kind of liquidy, but I do like the tubes quite a bit, and it's easy to squeeze out all the paint. It's probably my least favorite of the bunch. And I have Winsor and Newton. I have a bunch of Holbein colors, which are good. And lately, I invested in a bunch of M. Graham, which is a really nice, it's also kind of liquidy. I still feel like Winsor and Newton has the highest pigment per tube, but the texture is a little more consistent with the other brands. I feel like Winsor and Newton, some of the colors are rock solid and some are way liquidy and spill all over my palette. Anyway, going back, here's my Mijello palette. Super messy, I just did a live painting. And with the Soltech, it's really nice because it has the tripod built into it. And supposedly you can set it up within 20 seconds. I'm pretty quick with it, but I don't know about 20 seconds. It comes with this gray palette, which I've completely destroyed. I do a little bit of oil painting, and I've also thrown some old gouache on here if I didn't have my palette, which happens a lot. But you can also put things in these little containers. So it's really nice. And I love that it fits my palette perfectly. So you can see how it folds up. Just pack this here. Here's the painting that I did. And you just fold the top down, fold the legs up, and then you're done. You're good to go. I really am enjoying this box a lot more than I did at first. So when I'm doing these live streams, I usually have this set up next to me. And this is just one of those cheap heritage easels. And I don't know if I really recommend it, but it's kind of dual purpose, which is cool. And then I have one of these long crane type of things to hold my phone. I got it off of Amazon. So, oh, I also want to show you my brush case. I really like this brush case by, oh, I forget where I got it, but it's really nice. I'll probably try to find a link for you all later because it has this protective plastic on top and it fits my really long brushes, but also you can store a lot of little brushes too. So I really love this case. It's super small and compact. But that's about it. Thanks for watching.